Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the new Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 versus the Samsung Galaxy A12. And guys, and the Samsung Galaxy A12 is give you a MediaTek Helio P35 chipset with a 4GB of RAM, while the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 give you a new Qualcomm Snapdragon 678 processor with a 4GB of RAM as well. And on the back we get a quad cameras on both these two devices. We have a 48 megapixel main camera on both these two devices. So in this video I'm going to show you how much the difference between these two devices when it comes to apps opening speed as well as boot up test. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. Okay guys, and both phones is completely off. Now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Now let's see which one is going to be the fastest one. Here we go. And the logo, it is here exactly the same on both phones. And the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10, it is running on Android 11 with the MIUI version 12, while the Samsung Galaxy A12, it is running on Android 10. We have a Samsung One UI 2.5, and looks like the Redmi Note 10, it is faster. Yes, it is. Redmi Note 10, it is much faster when it comes to booting up than the Samsung Galaxy A12, and you can see huge difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And now the Samsung Galaxy A12, it is also done, and you can see huge difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And as you can see that, and both phones give you a very different display. We have a Full HD Super AMOLED display on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 as compared to 720p PLS TFT display on the Samsung Galaxy A12, and also we have water top notch on the A12 as compared to punch hole which is on the center on the Redmi Note 10. Looks much better than the water top notch on the A12. Both phones give you 60Hz refresh rate display. So guys, everything is closed up in the background. No app is running in the background, and also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. And the first application we have is the phone dialer, and that is looks exactly the same on both phones, no difference there. So now let's see the settings on both phones. Now let's see which one is going to be the fastest one, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12. Now let's see YouTube, and that is more faster on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 as compared to the Samsung Galaxy A12. Now let's see the scrolling, and guys, in this area both phones is perform exactly the same because we have 60Hz refresh rate display on both these two devices. So now let's see Amazon shopping, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 followed by the A12. Now let's see the scrolling, really smooth, no lag whatsoever. So guys, now let's check out some games application, and first on the list is the Candy Crush Saga. Now let's see that how much difference between a new Snapdragon 678 processor versus the MediaTek Helio P35 inside the A12. Now let's see Candy Crush Saga, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10, and you can see as compared to the Samsung Galaxy A12, and you can see 1 or 2 second difference, maybe more, between these two devices. And also Redmi Note 10 also give you a dual speakers, which is one on the bottom and one on the top, and you can see. So the speaker quality, it is really good on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12, which has a single speaker. Subway Surfer, next game application, and seems like again Redmi Note 10, it is more faster than the Samsung Galaxy A12. Yes, it is faster. This time huge difference between these two devices, and you can see about 5 or 6 second difference between these two devices. So now let's see Spotify, and faster on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12. Now let's see the pinout, more faster on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12, and you can see Redmi Note 10, it is always faster than the A12, especially in heavy applications. So seems like the Redmi Note 10, it is much faster phone than the A12. Now let's see the Temple Run 2, last game application we have in the speed test, and you can see that A12 is take a lot of time, while the Redmi Note 10, it is always faster, and you can see. And Redmi Note 10, it is, while the Samsung Galaxy A12, now it is also done, and you can see about 6 or 7 second difference between these two devices. Now let's opening up the router, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10, followed by the A12 Zedge, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12. And you can see Redmi Note 10, it is more faster than the A12. Now let's see the scrolling, no lag whatsoever. Again, we have 60 Hz refresh rate display on both these two devices. Now let's see Instagram, faster on the Redmi Note 10. And last time I launching the cameras on both phones, default camera app. Now let's see which one is going to be the fastest one, and more faster on the Samsung Galaxy A12 as compared to the Redmi Note 10. Okay guys, now let's see the internet browsing speed. I am using default Samsung internet browser on the Samsung Galaxy A12 as compared to Google Chrome on the Redmi Note 10. Now let's see wikipedia.org. Faster on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12, about 1 second difference there. Now let's see the scrolling, and in the start I noticed some lags on both phones. After some time both phones is performed really smooth, and same thing with zooming in and out. Next on the list is the apple.com, and that is more faster on the Redmi Note 10 as compared to the A12. So now let's see the scrolling, and feels really smooth, no lag whatsoever. So guys, now let's see the RAM management on both phones, and both phones give you a 4 GB of RAM. So now let's see that who is performed better in the RAM management. Phone dialer, that is refresh on the Redmi Note 10. Now let's see settings, that got refresh on both phones. YouTube, that is only refresh on the Redmi Note 10. Amazon shopping, refresh on both phones. Now let's see some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga, refresh on both phones. Seems like RAM management it is really bad on both phones. Subway Surfer, refresh again. Spotify, same result. Let's see Pinout, same result. Let's see Temper Run 2, refresh again. Opening up the Twitter, that is refresh on both phones. Seems like not refresh on the A12. Again, you guys are the judge of the speed test. Zedge, and that is not refresh on the Redmi Note 10, but it is refresh on the A12. Instagram, refresh on both phones. Last, we are back to the internet browser, and that is not refresh on both phones. And guys, overall I have to say regarding the apps opening speed is definitely more faster on the Redmi Note 10 in system-based application as well as in game uploading time. And as far as the RAM management are concerned, it is really bad on both phones. I hope the RAM management will improve with some software updates on both these two devices, but in my opinion the Redmi Note 10 it is a much better phone than the Samsung Galaxy A12 in terms of the performance wise as well as in the camera wise. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Redmi Note 10 versus the Samsung Galaxy A12. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.